And that should be it. Yes, there we go. Hello, complete lack of viewers. Always fun way to start. I am once again not doing this bloody update. I'm here trying to beat Pokemon Omega Ruby as a Nuzlocke, my first ever actual Nuzlocke, and I am so far doing a pretty bad job of it. This is my 7th streaming day, my lord. And so far, I just checked, I have, according to YouTube, I have over the last year, so all my videos, about 1 hour of actual viewership. I don't have a video that is, my videos are 2 or 3 hours. What the hell? Anyway, these are my months. I'm still hoping to get this egg out at some point in the near future, but that thing takes a while. I haven't played Omega Ruby ever before, but what you gonna do? I think I didn't do any preparation. That part was actually intentional because I figured it'd be a more interesting adventure to, like, these are kids games, right? I figured it'd be more of an adventure if I went in relatively blind. I have played Pokemon before. I have played the original games, the Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald games, but I figured I wouldn't play this game before without it being a streamed Nuzlocke, and I wouldn't, do any things like figure out what the level caps are supposed to be, or what changes there are, or plan a route or any nonsense like that, just to make it more of a, just figured that would make more sense for me to play it like that. Don't know if the mic's set up properly. Let's see if this works. I guess today I'm just gonna try it with this gym. At least try a trainer at some point. I am really annoyed because some of the Pokemon I had a Wingull that unfortunately died, which really put a wrench in my plans. I found out that Gyarados is, in this game, when it comes to level up moves, completely useless. For a while. It doesn't get any water moves for a while. There are no HMs or TMs I can get to at this point. In theory there is, but that takes a lot of grinding. I'd have to get a Heartstone with a heart scale. The only way to do that is to break rocks at this point with a percentage chance of nothing, basically. So eventually that's not gonna happen. Leveling up is gonna take way too long as well. I don't know what the levels are of the trainers here or of the gym leader, Flannery. I just know that I have no water move for this gym, which I don't like. My starter Pokemon unfortunately also died. That one really took the wind out of me. That one really made it hard for me to consider this thing viable. But, Mama didn't raise no Baneri. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. It's always a positive, fun beat. Fun way to keep things going, to get things started. So I'm gonna double check for a second just to make sure that this thing is actually streaming. I'm using what's called OBS as a streaming software. It's supposed to do most things for me. I don't know how to work it that well, so I like to double check sometimes. I got the settings set pretty much stable because I don't want to mess around with them. So I haven't heard any complaints about the music so far, which makes sense because nobody watches. That seems to work. Yeah, I am indeed going live right now. Yay. Okay, coughing level 24. Okay, I think I may be a tad over leveled then. Oh well. I don't particularly mind that. I mean, that's how I used to play the games anyway. Just make sure you are completely over leveled for the next gym, because life is challenging enough, okay? I don't want my video games to be difficult. I mean, look. It is completely pointless in combat, but I will at some point use it. I'm gonna open up new routes soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Let's power 60s. Like I said, I have done no research beforehand. I did do a little bit of research once I got in this situation to see if there was something I was missing, but as near as I can say, there is indeed not very much I could do. I could grind for a decade and a half to get a single water move on this bleeping thing. I could grind for a decade to get its level up to, I think it's like 36. I'm not going to do that. It's a children's game. I'm not even doing a challenge run particularly. It's a Nuzlocke. It's not like one of those Nuzlocks where you're only allowed to use one Pokemon, or where you're only allowed to use moves that start with an H or some nonsense like that. Oh well. I am absolutely not looking forward to this gym, but I do think I'm going to be able to make it actually. Gyarados, I'm annoyed I don't have a water move, but you know, it's a strong Pokemon, I guess. Why do you have a Meditite? Why do you have Krillin? It's kind of weird to me that it's supposed to be, it's a fire gym, but there's also a bit of a martial arts theme going on here. And a lot of water. It's not really, I wouldn't say consistent, to be honest. But I think that's mostly a me problem. I'm a relatively easily annoyed guy. There we go. Why are you still surprised, my man? Oh well. Blah blah blah. I do like that about the new games, the experience share. Just makes the whole training new Pokemon, grinding up Pokemon less of an annoyance. In case you're wondering, why are you saving? Yeah, go back to my first few streams. I have bad experience when it comes to facing gym leaders and not saving. Okay, turns out I'm not facing gym leader right now, actually. Really? I don't like puzzles that don't have an underlying logic to it. Like, it's not a riddle you need to figure out. It's just get to the right place. What is the right place? No one's gonna tell you. At least I saved beforehand. Normal is pretty... It's a decent Pokemon when it comes to concept and execution, you know? Don't really care about the meta, about how good it is in competitive, whatever. It's a volcano. It's a volcano camel. Sure, fine. Solid mid tier, which I think is pretty much a compliment given how many absolutely bullshit Pokemon designs there are out there. There we go. Yeah, first gym leader I faced in this game, it completely destroyed my game and somehow my save file. It was ridiculous. So now I'm hesitant. It's pretty though. Why are you yelling? Standing right in front of you. Okay. I don't like that whole I'm insecure so I'm shouting character trope. Okay, Slugma. Level 26. Okay, like I may actually be a little bit over level here, to be honest. Oh well. I mean, I have one Pokemon less than I'm supposed to because I'm still carrying out the bleeping egg. Impatience. Special defense, right? Yeah. For the team, so not for just this thing. That's a shame. Hype. I don't like that. Burn means losing health every time, but also attack lowered. That is not what you want to see at the beginning of the battle. Torkoal. I think this was the where I kind of lost track of the anime. I vaguely remember Ash having a Torkoal, right? Was always crying for some reason. So I found to be an odd character choice. This I'd say this makes a lot more sense as a more strong, detached Pokemon, but there you go. Okay, gym battle. Not as scary as I thought. I am going to get Garrett. I'm going to save James now though, because I like having him around and I don't like the way this is looking for him right now. Let's get to Vlad in my new 8th. I so miss Codenite. Codenite was my starter Pokemon and I killed it. And I have been pissed off ever since. Okay, this I am not happy about. How do you change those things? I want to change the moveset around a bit, but I'm not sure how, so let's do that after the battle. Bro, are you telling me I'm gonna kill Numble without it actually doing damage? I was so... Oh my god, I postponed this fight so long because I couldn't get a proper water thing going on. Okay, so I was trying too hard. Yeah, you and me both, girl. You and me both. Oh god damn it. Badges in this game are ugly. This one at least is. Oh god damn it, dude. Overheat, yeah, that would have been nice to put in my fire type starter. Oh well. So look at that, 4 badges. There you motherfucking go. Dynamo, Knuckle, Stone. Okay, all badges are ugly here. Oh, Norman. Oh, you want me to go? Okay, and yes, I am okay, so I should go back to the, like, starting area place. I'm trying to kick my dad's ass for abandoning me. I kinda hope that my egg becomes a fighting type. Like, if that thing turns out to be Tyrogue, I am very happy. I don't know if in this game it's random, like a particular egg in what you call it, Hard Gold and Soul Silver is, or if it's like most Pokemon games and it's just a fucking Togepi. I want to find out. And no, I'm not gonna Google it. I'm gonna see if I can get my ass out of this gym. I was kinda assuming it would take me straight back to the beginning. I hate this so much. There we freaking go. Wally, my lord. Whatever may come. Let's go through the desert. Okay, that's decent. Give you a way to teleport, basically. Presumably that's a way to teleport back to Petalburg Gym. Petalburg City, at least. Decent, but I actually think it's... I think I'm just gonna walk, if for no other reason than to get steps in. Help my egg hatch. Yep. Yeah, that would have been real cool for this gym. Bloody bastards. I have nothing in here that I would particularly like. Okay. Okay, not gonna lie. Peach is looking good. I'm gonna take Peach on in exchange for this thing. He's level 29. Let's see, is there... What kind of moves do you have? Force Bomb. Not great, but... Okay, that was the gym. That was probably a bit overhyped on my end. Damn. Oh god, I was dreading that gym for so long actually. Oh, I can actually... I have an encounter here. I need to get better balls. Think I should be able to get great balls at this point, right? Okay, I can't just hop on it. That's a shame. Don't have fly because that would be useful and convenient, so let's not have that. Let's not do any of that nonsense. I think you beat Norman, then you get to use Surf. Then the next gym is Fortree City. So that's grass, I believe. No wait, they have that. That's where they had that Altaria that was absolutely terrifying. And after that, Psyche Gym. Still don't know if this hopping and cycling thing counts as steps for the bleeping egg. Yeah, we'll find out. Honestly, a part of me kind of wants to put on... I honestly kind of want to put on shorts. In the other video, I'm used to having something play in the background as I'm playing video games, but that's not really something you do in your live stream. Unless you integrate it and you do reaction to it, or you're Purple Cliff and you have people send you funny stuff. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm anywhere near that level. Would be a lot more fun if I had people to talk to, but there we go. Oh, I got Ultra Balls. If I can't get my first encounter in 20 balls, then I need 20 Ultra Balls at this point. Then I need to play Fortnite or something. Oh, look, it even has little light. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let's get this encounter, see what's going on. There are Pokemon here, right? I thought desert was like cave and that you could run into a Pokemon that all over the place. I never use repels. This is not... I found a route. TM. Okay. There we go. What you gonna be? Baltoy. I don't think that's particularly good. Also, I don't think that's really good at all. I think I don't think there is that much better around here, but I am not thrilled with this one. Oh yeah, of course you bastards are immune to the sandstorm and I'm not. It shouldn't be difficult to catch either of those, so that's a good thing. Kind of hoping the bastard gets a burn, makes this thing goes faster. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Yeah, you're out of there, Bolt. He should be immune to sandstorm, right? If nothing else, if not, it's a graveler. It should be bulky at least. Yeah, let's get some balls involved at this point. There you go. You know what? Complete lack of viewers. Give me a second. I do. See if my power bank works. Should probably be over. Sorry about that. I do apologize for the creative interpretation of ASMR right there. I obviously had to get my cigarette loaded up because that's the era I live in. Okay, ball toy. Honestly, there's only one nickname for something like this. And if you disagree with that, then you should go watch these videos live and comment as I'm doing them, so you can have an opinion that's heard. Okay. Got my encounter here. I get a hard skill now. I'm gonna be pissed off actually. God fuck. The amount of times I went past these things trying to get a hard skill so I could possibly get a TM that I could use on the freaking Gyarados. And now, just as I'm passing through, Damn it. I'm not even gonna exchange it for a TM right now. Just get screwed. Go. So far, this Nuzlocke reminds me a lot of gym class back in school, in that it is mostly an exercise in showing why I should not be doing this. Why I'm the wrong person for this particular activity. Well, now we have hard scale at least. That's amazing. That is so useful. Any time before this. Yeah, I should probably just do this. Get some money and get some experience in building these trainers and some wild Pokemon. And get some steps in to hopefully get a good egg hatch. Like I said, I didn't look up what the egg hatching here is. Right now I'm just really hoping that it is the hardcore logic where they do this massive calculation and you never get told about, and based on that you get one of a bucket list of Mon, rather than just it's a Pokemon game, it's an egg, it's a Togepi. Yeah, ball's going into yellow, might as well use this chance to get used to Peach a little bit. It's been a while since I used that one. Egg will be hatching soon, there we go. Well, not soon enough, but minor. I pretty strongly dislike Plusle and Minun across the board because it's just the concept. It's just, oh, we have this new thing called double battles. Now we have this pair of Pokemon whose only purpose is to be a support class in those double battles that most battles are not. What's gonna be like? Well, I've heard Pikachu. Think Pikachu, but less so. Yeah. Probably someone pissed off I say that because every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. I just strongly dislike this one. And a lot more actually. There we go. Dodge Pokemon to full health. Well, thank you very much. Just what I was hoping for. Oh yeah, I now have the I can make secret room right now, so I should be able to get like decorations here, right? Yeah, I don't really care for those ones. They're supposed to be cute and I just don't give a fuck. Why not? You know what? It's probably gonna be bottom on here. I got a fighter grass type. I want to get stronger. Yeah, this thing gets this guy. Yeah, Wingle. Miss you, buddy. Killed you once before, I'm gonna kill you again. That's the way it goes. Is Magnet Grain any good? Yeah, I mean, over level is hell, but still, I like it. My jump. Another one. I miss you, buddy. Really could have used you right now. But now you're dead, and for that, I kill you. There we go. Don't be a fucking Togepi. Don't be a Togepi. Be something worth having. Don't be a goddamn Togepi. If you're a Togepi, you're going to the box and you're down. You're gone. Why not? Okay. Okay. Why not Boba Fett? That is a horrible opponent to be faced up against in a Nuzlocke, but I don't know if I'm gonna have that much fun using it. I don't really have anything I'm particularly hoping to get in party, so I'm gonna keep it around for now at least. After this quick battle, I'm gonna check up. Actually, 26. Right? Why are you level 26 and the other guy was level freaking 17? What the hell? You're a random child I'm picking on a beach. Why are your levels the same as a gym leader? Ancient power. Okay. Ice Fan. Yeah, that's pretty. That's a move I wanted him to have. I saw it on the whole level up chart. I was pissed off because it's still not a bleeping what a move. I mean, that's just superior to switch training. Shadow Tag, oh that's... Shadow Tag is something I'm gonna have fun with. Splash, not so much. Charm, eh. Encore, nope. That is the problem with this Pokemon. With this evolutionary line. I don't know how to use it because its moves are not meant to inflict damage. It's a troll mode. You know what? I'm gonna keep it around for now at least. You're on the beach and you give me sand. Cheap prick. Yeah, I could have, and probably it would have been better if I did the whole route. No walking. Well, there you go. I got the egg now, so steps aren't that important, and these are not routes with, a ton of experience. Okay, what am I gonna do? Probably just grind for a bit, actually. Probably gonna go back and grind in a area that makes more sense to grind in. Yeah, these are level 3. This is not gonna. This is not worth it. The XP I get from here is not worth the time it takes. It's not worth the animation time for the things to open. So I'm gonna go. There we go. Let's see. I don't usually like remakes of games because it's usually just the same thing but without the charm of the original. I think they did a good job with these. Like, it really did take what people remember fondly of the original games and make it a new experience, you know? And for me, Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald still feel like new gen. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Gonna basically walk through it. Actually, I don't think I've done all the trainer battles on the bridge yet, so that might be a smart thing to do right now. Oh. See if we can get anywhere. Being told that there are new views. Can't tell if that means there's anybody watching right now or if that's just somebody who clicked on this, realized I wasn't a girl or a purple cliff and then left. But if there's anybody out there, feel free to say hi. Either way, with or without viewers, I'm gonna go beat up a minen. Yeah, okay, these things, I am overpowered for these things as well. should probably not the most efficient place for me to get experience right now, but I guess I could use the money as well. And besides, I am not looking to get to another point where the Pokemon I've been training up for a specific point dies. I don't like that risk taking. I do know that the Norman Gym makes you able to use Surf, but I don't remember where you get the HM itself. So I'm looking forward to that, at least in the sense that finally James is going to be a beast. In the meantime, I mean, Peach is gonna get strong soon enough. Level 30, I don't know what level we're talking about with Norman. But I do from the past remember he's bound to have slacking again with that truant ability. So that makes things like Leech Life and Poison Powder fun. So I don't think I need to spend that much. Probably we're gonna make up for the past and actually you're probably gonna make up for the past and do 2 gym battles at once this day. In one setting, one sitting episode, I guess. According to my streaming software, it's called a scene I'm doing right now. So in one scene. Oh well. Screw you with your spark. Oh god damn it, paralyzed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose my Pokemon to a Plusle. That's offensive. To a level 17 Plusle as well. I'm not sure why I call this thing techie. I think that was somebody who commented on one of my early videos. I know I call that guy because its original name is Why Not. That's why not, because. You know what, I'm level 30. I'm gonna take the long way round, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find more challengers, get more experience, get more battles. I think at this point I should be able to defeat Norman. Or at the very least, kick some trainers that are part of it, you know? Should be able at least to to gauge what's going on. Stage presence, my friend. It's a thing. Use it to your advantage. And yes, I'm saying that as I'm sitting down vaping. You know what? I'm not a professional. I'm not a musician. I don't play in front of an audience, I guess. So I can do whatever I want. See if I actually have any TMs that might be useful for a normal gym. Rock tune, bulk up. I'm not really into stat moves. Or storm it again. Not very useful when it comes to this. Nothing particular. Probably need to exchange the bicycle to move forward with the plot after Norman, but not right now. Okay, I can not use this route because I don't have surf yet. Watch this be another fucking hard scale. Okay. I should be able to go. I just go to the town and go to the cave, right? First go to this cave to get to the town. Oh, actually I can do this now. Forgot you were here. It's a normal move, okay. It's a shame. It's level 80 though, so yeah, 80 strength though. 80. Oh yeah. I think it makes sense to have the big boy do this. Yeah, stealth rock is really good for trainer battles because every new Pokemon that comes in from them just gets pain and just to start out with. Yeah, cycle head first into the brick and don't die. Pokemon, not the best game to learn survival skills. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. Just gonna lead me anywhere, or what are we doing here? I am plenty over leveled, so I shouldn't worry about getting switched out. Nah, it's a no-go. Firestone. Can't use it right now, but that is a good item to have, and I don't know this game at all, so I didn't know it was gonna be there. That is gonna be pretty useful at some point, I hope. I don't think Slugma is a stone evolution. Actually, it might be. I'm gonna check that out. Right after this coven gets, done. Super effective, yeah, no, still nothing. There we go. Exciting, I know. Nope. Probably not the worst place to have a secret base. The moveset is pretty shite for any battle. It's gonna be somewhat good against Norman, I think, but it is just objectively not a great moveset I have right now. I have a reason for each move, but this thing is not making it far and competitive. Okay, let's just use scale card then. Whatever. Once again, beautiful graphics. I am looking forward to being able to use fly at some point in the near future though. Especially now that my egg hatched. And yeah, I know I could / should have just gone with May to the place, but apparently that's not how I roll. Let's get this healing in and move forward. Do have rock smash, so pretty sure the cave is done, but even if it's not, I can get through it at least. See what's going on in Poor Man's Pewter City, I guess. should be able to get in there somewhere, right? Oh wait, I guess that's a different town. So much for that adventure. Geodude. It's a shame that Geodude got stuck with the enemy with flying around. Like Gyarados flying around, okay, sure, I can get it. But Geodude, it's a rock with arms. It talks about how its Pokédex entries are all about how it's underground and people trip over it. You don't trip over something flying in the air. Not unless you're really incompetent. What is your problem? Oh yeah, I got the Pikachu there from the contest Pikachu, basically. Thing they put in just so you could, if you wanted to, cheese your way through these contests. I guess you gotta respect it as a concept, you know? Hey, there's this optional minigame thing you could do, and here's a way to be, if you don't want to put in the work, here's a way to just steamroll it. Your choice. Probably check up on that thing at some point in the distant future. Yeah, not the most exciting live stream you'll ever witness, but that just means there's more room for unexpected adventure in the future, you know? I think I went here after delivering everything, so it's probably not going to be any new rewards or anything like that, but might as well check it out when I'm here. Yeah, Pokemon Black and White reference, I think. Okay, good. I probably could have gotten a fossil at this point if I went through the desert and then I can deliver it here. Oh well. I'll get to it when I get to it. Weird, when I was a kid it felt like much more of a distance and a struggle to get from one point to the other in these games, but just walk through it. It's not that far. Get a handful of encounters and they're not bad. Probably a perspective thing, you know. Grow up, you learn what struggling really is, something like that. I think I'm healed up, right? Yeah. So you know what, let's keep you in the back for a quick second. Level 28. Okay. Yeah, Ball's gonna get the hell out of there. Ball's gonna get the hell out of there, dude. Yeah, let's just get Peach to do it. This gym is not nearly as much of a pain in the ass to get in and out of as the last one. Oh, God damn it. That's a pain in the ass though. It's one of those really frustrating moves because you don't know how long it's gonna take and it's just you can't really do anything in the meantime. At least they're doing shit for damage as well, so whatever. There we go. Yeah, let's heal up. Might as well at this point. Okay, apparently I have 6 views, which still don't know if that means anybody's actually watching right now, because for some reason I don't see that on here. Oh, there's probably concurrent viewers, which means there's nobody watching right now. Oh well. Yeah, you know, if you're not gonna stop in and say hi or something, I don't know how to entertain you, keep you here. Go defense room. Yeah, that's Linoon, that's a bloody ferret. Something I don't like about these normal type Pokemon, they're just straight up normal animals. Oh, damn, I am risking Balls' life today. Might as well put Vlad in there. Yeah, the Oko room. I don't want the Oko room. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna go back and get healed again. I like my fire Pokemon. I like Balls. I want that thing to survive long enough to be somewhat useful at some point. I'm just gonna not have him frontline because 23, I think you're under leveled, my friend. Annoying because everywhere you can train right now, you're over leveled. So let's see if this works. Okay, so you can just take on more of these guys. Probably useful. Bit of money, bit of experience. Don't fall in love with the enemy. At least you're doing shit for damage, so I'm fine. I get it. I'd also rather do a nap than my job, but you know, it's not the world we live in. It's not the world you're allowed to live in. Imagine that. I couldn't do my job. I'm in love. Well, now you're hungry and in love. Deal with it. Zero reduction. I'm not sure what that means, but I think... You know what, that might be a fun place to... Yeah, that might be a fun place to get James back involved. Why not? I'm not getting why not involved at this point. Thing is still a baby. Yes, this is supposed to be the gym, the normal type gym, but it showcases the use of different types of items, I guess. I think gyms in general should not be bound by type as much as by theme. I mean, at this point you should be able to have a complete gym full of different monkeys. I know there's a streamer that has a particular fondness of frog guys, frog Pokemon. There's a couple of those, you can have fun with that. Or at least reptile Pokemons, that could be fun. Am I gonna get this thing? Yeah. Well, let's just Gyarados it. I mean, you got a fighting move, so probably James would be decent against the gym leader as well. Mostly want to get Peach involved because it's a bit of creativity, you know. I'm never gonna claim to be a strategic mastermind of this game. I don't give enough of a rat's ass about it. Safeguard, what was that again? Prevent status conditions. I'm never gonna use charm anyway, so. Now, Destiny Bond is not a move I want to use in a Nuzlocke. There we go. I like the theory that Wobbuffet originally was supposed to be just that black tail with its own eyes, and the whole blue thing is inflatable and just an inflatable disguise, a distraction. I like that concept. I like Pokemon that have weird, goofy concepts, I guess. Well, not so much goofy as, you know, a different way of thinking. Surprising more than goofy. Yeah. You know, you should have gonna have Pokemon battle. That's your job, Dad. And that's a job you're not allowed to just run away from, like being my father. I don't want to give him... Actually, I'm gonna be a bit of a jerk in this. Being able to have battle modes on. Why did I get to this country in the back of a van? You're supposed to sponsor mother's immigration papers. Okay. Couldn't shell out for me? I don't even live in your home. I'll immediately go out with slacking. Just straight out of bed. Fuck you. What level is it? 28. I am not exactly massively over leveled, I'm afraid. Yawn, because why the hell not? Still got the stealth work in. Gonna be truant in this turn. They move faster. This move does nothing. Truants. Damn, this thing got health for days. Oh, I fucked up. I screwed up. Next move, he won't be able to hit me because he's truant and I'm on the ground. That was stupid. Oh well. Okay, you know what? You're asleep. Let's get peachy. Encore, I'm not really impressed with. Yeah, I think this thing has enough health to potentially be annoying for a little bit more, so might as well get Leech Seed up. Or maybe it won't be. Maybe it will just be fine. Or you use Hyper Potion and my Leech Seed is a brilliant move. Ah crap. Oh well, I'll be training you all day, so whatever. Boom. You're still dead, so whatever. go. Level up. Vigoroth. I think this thing's supposed to have Truant as well, right? Or am I just absolutely screwed right now? Get fucked. I could just swap it out at this point, right? Ah. Let's just let the okay. Definitely prefer Leech Seed over the okay, yeah, unless something really bad happens, I should be able to survive. And it doesn't have Truant because that would be too useful and convenient for me, I guess. Yeah, I'm swapping you out. Yeah, let's get James back. Intimidate, pretty good thing to have for a normal type gym as well. Yeah, honestly, I'm not that afraid of this at this point. I think I'm golden. There you go. Slugging gets bump. Stealth Rock does pretty much nothing. So thanks for that. Okay, that was a critical hit, but still it's... Oh, Retaliate is... Ooh. Yeah, no, James, you're getting out of there, friend. You're not doing that anymore. Ooh. May have spoke too soon about being golden at this point. Truant, still pretty fun. Let's get a Leech Seed on. Chip away. Yeah, I was speaking too soon about being golden. I was definitely not golden. This last slacking is built different. Kind of regretting mean look right now. Nope, nope. Oh, fuck. I was not ready to lose Vlad at this point as well. That thing is going to be my flying mon. That thing is going to go with me to the Elite Four. Definitely. Oh, damn. Well, at least I beat up Dad. Yes, you lost to your lord. Deal with it. Look at him just desperately holding in. He wants to beat up his child so badly, but he's not allowed to anymore because his child turns out to be stronger than he is. Yeah, I got some retaliation, that's for sure. Okay. Oh look, some plot bullshit. One of those characters that just fails to bring me to the point where I gave a fuck about it. Wally. That's convenient. That's easy. Okay. And you can't break a promise. Watch me. Okay, real quick, I absolutely suck at this game, so I killed another one of my Pokemon. Sorry, Peach, you're gone. Better news, this bastard finally has a goddamn water move. I like having bite, but I need this thing to have surf. I'm so goddamn done with not having surf, not having water in my arsenal. Let's get to the Pokemon Center and bury Peach. There we go. I kind of miss the item, but that had a that you could put a letter on the Pokemon, like a note. Recently, I've been told that they changed that because of competitive Pokemon, because some moves work by removing an item your opponent holds, and apparently this didn't really work with that mechanic, so they just removed the item altogether. I would have preferred it for this particular case. I would like to have my graveyard, each separate mon have a little note talking about at least how it died. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, you got Zigzag Goon that has absolutely that without the pickup ability, so that thing is just a waste. You got Poochyena, I'm not really a fan of it. Thunderman. I think I'd rather have Graveler than this one. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put Wobbuffet back in the box as well, actually. I'm gonna take out my Oddish, Shaggy. I think I named that one after Scooby-Doo Shaggy because it's weed, that guy. Yeah, Spoink does. I don't think Spoink evolves in something worth having either. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, for now, electric is difficult. Actually, next gym is psychic, right? So dark might not be a bad shout. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna go. For now at least. I want I don't want Puchiana, I want Mightyana. And for that I'm gonna level this bastard up. Is the next team psychic? It's when it ends with a double team. Right? Let me check actually, because Winona. Oh, those are the psychic ones, Lisa and Tate. What is Winona again? Oh wait, I think that's the flying. Yeah, that's flying. Yeah, because there's that Alteria thing, which is a pain. Yeah, I'm gonna get Electrike involved. That's the move. That's the way we're gonna do it. There we go. Bump. Yeah. For now, that's the way I'm gonna go play it. Oh. Does that heal my Pokemon? Yeah. Okay, I'm golden. Yeah, let's move to the next route. Don't think there's any particular area elsewhere I need to be at right now. Also, I'm pretty sure that because, yeah, there's no way I could have had an encounter here so far, so I can have a new water type now, right after it would have been useful. Ain't that something? Oh, I can actually do this. And every mon in this route is apparently Dupes class. No, wait. There are two in the water that I'm supposed to be able to do. What is this? What kind of mechanic is this actually? That's a Pelipper though, that I already have that. Well, I don't, but I'm not allowed to have that anymore actually. To be more accurate to the... I named this thing after Spike from Metabots. I always thought it was such a shame how they absolutely botched that anime. As a franchise, that should have been a lot bigger than it actually was. It was such a cool concept. It could have had so much fun. Yeah, Pelipper, sorry mate. Dupes class, evolutionary line with Wingull. I really would like you to be on my team, but there is an interpretation of Dupes class that you're allowed to reroll, but you're also allowed to catch it. I don't agree with that. I think at least part of it is the fact that you're not. It should force you to change up your Pokemon by making you not being allowed to catch something that you killed. I hate you. Oh god damn it, dude. I hate you so incredibly much, Pelipper. You're gonna die today. Oh, you're gonna die. You have no idea how much you're gonna die right here. With your... Oh, you're gonna use protect. Get screwed. Oh, you absolute asshole. Oh, you... Oh my god. That's the second one I lose today, and it's... it's not an amazingly important Pokemon, but it's the only electric type I have. It's the only one I have that is would have eventually been really good against flying. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I hate you. Absolutely hate you. Oh shit. Okay. Well, sucks to be me, I guess. Fuck. Tentacle. I don't have one. I don't think. Yep. No, that's my encounter. That's my encounter now. It's a pretty cool mon, theoretically. Like, kind of useless for me because I don't want to have a Tentacle and a Gyarados in my team, or Tentacruel and a Gyarados. Let's be real. Poison type is not something I'm aware of. I'm not happy with losing this bloody electric. I don't think there is another electric mon I'm gonna get in anytime soon. Oh. Cool. Oh god, I probably would have been better off doing a grass encounter, by the way. Looking at it now. Well, sucks to be me, I guess. I can, in case... If I get close to the gym and I have no better option in my mind, I could just get the Pikachu out of daycare. Screw me. Screw it. You're back on the team, my friend. Sorry, Spike. Look at this thing. Beautiful, beautiful combustion. Level 33. I miss you, Golden Knight. Yeah, just making sure that if next time I catch a Pokemon, it goes into box 1 rather than, you know, immediately to the graveyard. I don't want that. I don't like Pokemon dying in the best of cases. I really hated it to just catch a shiny and then it being in the graveyard, you know. Yeah, sure, it's not actually hard code locked in, but I'm not gonna keep track of that shit. That's not who I am, that's not how I work. Yeah, looking at this map, I made a big mistake going for a water encounter. Apparently there's grass here that would have been a lot better actually. Oh goddamn, this is gonna be an encounter, it's gonna be a fight. Oh goddamn, please some of this grass is a different route. It's tall grass, dude. But that's like a shit tier legendary, right? Latios. Also known as that Latias. Also known as that thing that Ash Ketchum made out with for some reason. What the hell? Fairly sure this was not in the original games. Look how ugly they made Marvel City. Okay, arrived where though? Mega Evolution. Why give me a riddle and then immediately, within seconds, give me an answer? Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. Fuck the rules. If this is a battle where I can catch this thing, I'm saving him before it. I'm safe scumming. Deleting. Probably supposed to sound ominous or something. They each have one Pokemon, so camera up and coffin. See what levels they are. I think I'm not really in danger at this point. 31 and 29. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of danger actually. You're 26. I'm getting you out of there actually. It's dangerous to lean that much on the same Pokemon all the time, but besides, I don't care about my tank, so Surf is a viable option right now. Fine. You take out Coughing. One hit KO. I'm good with that. I'm good with you pulling your weight. Camera up, kill Matang now. Acrobatics. I don't think I want that move. Let me check. 5. User. Okay, I just don't give this thing an item. That is fine. I think if I read the text correctly, it means you do extra damage if you don't have an item. rather than the 55 being the massive damage. Sleep powder, yes. Yes, please. Sleep is more powerful than paralyze. I think I'm immune to that because flying. Even if it... Oh, that's the way it looks now. Yeah, I'm hitting all three of you guys. Yeah, I just killed your Matang as well. In anime, Dragon Rage is described as this massively powerful, legendary move, so that's a nice way to end it. Base gets stronger, uproar. I think some moves should be more powerful on certain Pokemon, a bit like same type of effect bonus, same type attack bonus, stab, to be like it just fits the Pokemon too strongly thematically. Like Egg Boiled for Chansey or Execute, and all vocal moves for something like Explosion. But that's one of those mechanics that's just really a fun way to introduce a new level of complexity and interest into Pokemon and, you know, expand upon the setting. That's really cool and worth every effort, so we're not going to do that. No. Yeah, let me get some. Can give me a Mega Stone now? Really? Oh hell yeah, I'm getting Latios on my team. A hail to the ears. Yeah, nah, sorry base, you're gone. Latios. Good nickname for Latios. Okay, legendary, okay. Absolute legend. Actually, I'm gonna go a bit obscure with this one, see if it fits. Yeah, Troelstra. It's a figure of Dutch political history who became legendary in a way that was actually kind of unexpected. It's in a sense, it's a weird name, I guess, but it's I go for the unexpected legend notion here. I didn't even have to catch the bloody thing. These games are weird. I just get a legendary with its Mega Stone. I just get that. Damn. Sorry, I get some sort of warning in my thing. Okay. Yeah, a little screen popped up, warning heads up, and I don't need nothing. So I'm looking at what it's what the warning is about. Apparently they're going to add a restriction on live streaming. You need to be at least 16 years old to do it. I don't think I'm in trouble for any actual person thinking I'm under 16, even though I am genetically weird. I had this beard at 16. But so I was born older than 16. I was born in my 50s, so I'm not really concerned. As of July 22, why the hell am I getting a warning now? not a minor and my stuff is not made for kids. So it's not even remotely applicable to me in any sense. Oh well. It's a good move though. Like, it's gonna be hard to... I don't think there's gonna be any use in regulating it on YouTube, but the concept makes sense. You don't need children posting stuff here that in all sorts of ways. That's just a bad move. Don't tell me I get this one as well. Don't tell me I just get a pair just walking by and here you go, a pair of legendaries. Have fun. I didn't even have to catch the bloody thing. Okay, that I am not as mad about the disaster that was this route, this encounter before. Like, damn. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna remove the item from this guy because acrobatics. And let's check this thing out right now. Levitate, yeah, it's a decent thing. Heal pulse, can get rid of that. Luster bird, what the kind of kinky ass name is that? Psycho shift. Okay, you know what? Heal pulse I'm gonna get rid of as soon as I can. But apart from that, oh yeah, what level is it? 30. That's a decent level right now. Okay, I guess this game just hands you a legendary at this point. Damn. For one easy ass battle, that's it. Okay, okay. I guess that's what we're doing right now. Lightning would have been a decent addition. I don't love not having it, but I don't think it would be in my party very long either. Unless it has pickup. Yeah, that's one of those stupid moves that makes sense conceptually, but whatever. It's usually ground type Pokemon that use that move as well. Oh no, the electric type move is now less effective. That move that is completely pointless against me is now less useful. That is such a great step to set. That, yeah. Yeah, bird Pokemon. Would have been nice to have an electric Pokemon to, you know, just swap that. Just swablu the hell out of you, but ah well. Pokemon games are not what they used to be. I remember Gold and Silver and Crystal, the original ones of those, where they introduced the sadistic notion of roaming legendaries, where every now and then you could just randomly run into a Raikou, and that bastard just... it shows itself, it runs away, and you're stuck. You're just stuck kicking yourself in the head. Because you couldn't catch it. Because you have freaking Ultra Balls that work basically like throwing mud, I guess. And if you make any move, then it just... You weren't planning to encounter a Raikou, so you didn't have anything set up to prevent it from running away. That's my experience, that's my youth. Dude, you can't even just box it at first. You just take it in your party, definitely. I don't have an experience with the Mega Evolution myself, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'll figure that out at some point. Route 1, 2, 3, that's a new route for me. 1, 2, 3, new route for me. Is there something here first? This is not very familiar. What are you? The Berry Master. Vileplume. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk my electric mount at this point because that thing is still very much not nearly the right level. Okay, this is not a type level combo I am very happy about right now. Oh, may need to grind a bit. Poison powder. Okay, I'm glad to be immune for that. Oh yeah, now you get Aqua Tail. A bit late, buddy. Yeah, it's double typing, but still. And it's that much stronger that I'm not gonna be able to keep track of what is what ice types are effective against, you know. Let's see what the Berry Master is all about. Give me berries. Kelpsy berry, I don't know what that is. I don't know what a Hondu berry is either. Something battle. It's the only something battle I can think of right now. That's a saying. Okay. Okay. Anyway, this is Route 1, 2, 3. Where's the grass? New encounter for me. There's a double battle right there that I can avoid. Apparently that grass is do not walk there grass. Okay. Okay, this is a one-way route. Mount Pyre. Okay, I need to go north here. That's the thing. Okay, sure. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and do some water experience. I think I'm gonna go splash around in the water for a bit. Get my levels a bit higher. Not bad, I mean. Let's fight this thing first. Hope I'm not in danger here. It's a Pelipper. I know Pelipper is a great Pokemon. I would really have liked to have one at this point, but I don't because I suck at this game. Yeah, that wasn't useful at all. I'm just gonna risk it. Sure, let's get the legendary involved. If it dies here, it's pretty crap as a legendary anyway. Don't kill my legendary. Don't you dare kill my legendary. Is that how the Mega Evolution works? Like in Scarlet and Violet, the thing with the typing. It failed. Why the frick did it fail? You're supposed to be more powerful now, right? Can't even hit a target. Okay, it's mega evolved, it looks so powerful, and it just does not that much damage. That's too much. That animation is way too hype for what it does. Okay, I'll say it. Mega Drain, hell yeah. Yeah, let's get back to safety at this point. God, a lot he does. Okay. Sure, if you're gonna hand out legendaries, might as well have it be that legendary. It's just not that. I don't even know about its stats. I don't even know if it's, you know, competitively any good or just good in battle in general. I just know that as a concept, it really reeks to me of legendary inflation, you know? I think at some point they just added too many legendaries. I know it's a basic bitch take at this point. It's almost a level of, oh Hoenn, too much water. Well, no, the joke is, Hoenn, not enough water. I think if I have I think I'm gonna take this save. Actually, no, I'm just gonna Google the best secret hideout places, because it's not something I'm very concerned about being competitive or fair about. It's just something I want to try out. Oh, I think I know this. Yeah, like later in the game, there's one of those stupid, the power plant's off and we need a 10-year-old to fix our problems because nobody cares about adults, something like that. Like one of those basic Pokemon plots. Oh, then you have to go there, okay. I wonder if I'll remember it by then, but let's get, at this point, this should be a good place to get you in front. Everyone, anything, get the fire type to destroy it. Because having a decent fire type is pretty useful. I would have liked to have a good fire fighting type. You know, one from the very beginning that would have taken me across the lands throughout all my journeys, but you know, apparently I killed that. Oh well. There we go. Do the steps. Wingull, yeah, that would have been nice. I know I'm higher level, but I am not looking to getting killed by a water gun here. Oh well. I actually hit the bloody thing. There we go. Yes, actually good. I should be able to kill, no problem. It should be fine. We're cruising. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself to the Slateboard water area. See what that is like in this game. Elixir, that's one of those annoying items that are too difficult to get, too useful to actually use. The prison of choice. Yeah, no, I'm not risking this. I'm not doing this shit. I do wonder why this game is not being Nuzlocked nearly as often as some of the others. I kinda assumed it'd be a lot more heavy with the annoying plot stuff than, and that was the reason. I guess a lot of people that are doing these, that are doing the challenge run things, are from an age where they are used to like Emerald, and rather than working with the same basic game with some new mechanics and stuff like that, they're just optimizing the game that they know. Try Emerald speedrunning is such an extensive community. Like, they got it down to the nanosecond at this point. Can't imagine doing that stuff though. Not for me. Avoid restrictions, that's... Why are you warning me? I am not exactly at risk of being seen as a minor. I'm 33 years old. Yes, I'm playing a children's game. Welcome to the internet. First day? Is this a static counter? No, okay. Just some graphical blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Actually, I could have been so much smarter here. If I go here, it's gonna be a new route. which is a water route, which means I could have had my tentacle encounter here, which would have made would have meant I didn't waste my encounter at the other route. But I was playing in the water. Blup. Anyway, if I just moved past it and went to the grass, I wouldn't have had the risk of running into tentacle was pretty low to begin with. And besides, it's not like Zainoon was gonna be my new ace, you know? Round 108. I'm not sure about 109, but 108 definitely new encounter on the table. But if it's a goddamn tentacle, that's not an encounter for me anymore. I guess maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I'm just lucky that I get to have the other encounter of this route because I already have a tentacle. Rap, yeah, don't really care. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, how about we don't have my water Pokemon front of the line as we're swimming? Maybe there's a better idea. There's a path towards a smarter step here. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep them with the absorb thingy. Okay, I keep getting the heads up for the whole we don't want children to be streaming thing. I am very many things, Emma, but I am not a child. Okay, there are... I can get this thing. The one under the Magikarp. And that's the Wailord line, right? That, I don't know at one point I would use it, but that is not a bad Pokemon to have. That is a decent one to have in the back of my mind. That thing is level 25 though. I don't want to be killed by a 25 Pelipper. I just hope that the Wilmer thing is not a super rod fishing encounter or something. God damn it. Spettig, spettig, spater, lekker in het water. Ga maar vast naar huis. Ik kom een drupje later. Yeah, you're still level 25, my friend. I don't want to be facing a level 25 right now. It's still a notice, you know? Oh yeah, make me a water type. Get fucked. I do like the concept of that type of move from a competitive point of view. Like, how do you make battles more interesting? That's the kind of move that can just completely switch things up. It changes your effectiveness, it changes your stab moves, but more importantly, it changes what moves are effective against you. There we go. Evolution. Let's get me some gloom up in here. Oh, or maybe next time when I don't accidentally press B on it. Anyway, one more encounter. Yeah, how does that thing work? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm looking for. Now a version that I can actually catch. Do I outspeed? How the hell do I not outspeed a whale? Oh, you avoid the attack, you bastard. This might have been a bad idea. Okay. Don't hit yourself and confuse it. Oh, God. Shaggy, you're useless, you know that? You're completely useless as a concept, as a Pokemon. There's a reason nobody loves you. Acrobatics is supposed to do huge damage, right? Big enough at least. I'll take it. Okay, let's get this thing. Gonna be a while before you're useful. Dragon Psychic. Yeah, I can have fun with that. That's not a bad type match, I think. Dragon is good against Dragon, at least. Those are some pretty powerful Pokemon. And Psychic, it's not as OP as it was before in Gen 1, but still, it's not a bad move. It's not a bad type. You can go absolutely die. Okay, this is gonna be my last encounter today. Getting kind of poofed with it. You know what? 2 gyms, not bad. A free legendary that I didn't see coming, that's a great way to boost my mood. I'll probably play again tomorrow, which is 12th October 2025. Probably around the same time. If you are one of the viewers that watch this after, which is also very rare, don't be afraid to drop in. And you know what? To anybody who is actually watching this, do me a favor. If you could leave a comment. I don't particularly care what, but any form of interaction would be a massive boost. It'd be a good fit. It'd be a nice favor to me. I'm just some guy trying out some things here, right? Either way, I hope at some point somebody watches these, and if so, thank you at the very least for watching these things. There is a lot of bad things in the world happening right now, and I like the notion of being able to share just something as silly as playing a game meant for children. That is something that we can still share online with each other. It's one of the few good things the internet is bringing in my life right now. I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna go look at some other YouTubers myself. Have a good night.